Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sunshine Tara, and today's reading is going to be on Chloe Bailey. Okay, so I'm gonna just hop straight into it. What's the current energy right now? No, I'll use this one, this deck. Oh my God, hold on. I thought they were in the upright. All right, so Chloe Bailey's current energy. I just heard she dropped an album. I didn't listen to it. I didn't even know, to be honest with you. I don't be on social media like that. Like I don't be looking up, I just don't be like in the loop like that no more. I know I saw the singles that she dropped, Boy by FYS. She dropped another single. But I mean, it looks like it's, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna listen to it when I have time, or like when I'm motivated to. But we'll see what Chloe Bailey's current energy right now. Y'all, and I'm so sorry. I left my tripod at home so you guys can't see the cards. I know it's ghetto over here. I didn't go home this weekend to retrieve it, so I don't know when I'm going back home, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to go back this weekend, because I don't feel like it. Nothing over there. All right, Chloe Bailey's current energy, please. Chloe Bailey's current energy. I don't say it like that. Chloe Bailey's current energy. Okay, we have the Giffany, which is the Empress. Okay, period. And we have the Knight of Wands, excuse me. What else do we have? Oh, okay. We have Three of Pentacles. What else? I'm gonna just say it before I lose it. So we have the Empress. We have the Knight of Wands. Of course, somebody calls me. He's gonna have to wait. So what I'm getting from this is there could be two scenarios possibly happening right now. I feel like it's both. But Chloe is showing up as an Empress. Empress, she has it together. Okay, she's the counterpart to the Emperor. They're basically like the king and queen of tarot when it comes to the major arcana. And the Empress is abundant. Okay, she's stable. She is just that bitch. She embodies all four suits of the tarot. So she's the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and also I'm missing one, the Queen of Pentacles, all in one. That's the Empress. And so Chloe is basically showing up as that bitch, right? Currently. And then next to her is the Knight of Wands, someone that is not on her level, someone that's immature, and clearly because she's trying to offer them a little bit of what she got, and they're guarded. Let me show you. Let me see if I can flip this shit around. You see that? And then you see how this person is just guarded, like just I don't like that energy. And she's just trying to offer her love. And in the show, Gravity Falls, this was a video game character that played as a love interest, like a kind of like an AI dater, like a AI girlfriend. There you go. And this was his AI girlfriend, and she was crazy as hell. She was really crazy. Kind of like a spinoff of AI or robots is going to eventually turn on us. That's what she did to him because he started to hang out with like real people. Anyways, but I feel like this is a love situation given the backstory of these cards in the show. And I feel like this is the person that she's trying to offer in this specific situation. It's not a show, but in this specific situation, I feel like she's offering her love to someone who is guarded, who's not ready to receive what she's offering. And the Knight and the Empress are two different maturity levels, and they're just showing up as a wounded warrior, whatever. Like someone that's not even, someone that doesn't want to settle down, someone that just wants to have fun, someone that's reckless too, I feel like, and also someone that is indeed guarded. Her taste in men is just not it. It's not it, sis. You got okay. But the good news is I see her collaborating, working with people. What else? What else is Chloe Bailey's current energy? The Seven of Wands. I told you she's having to fight for something, having to get defensive. This feels like she's being restricted for something. Like it's not even. I don't even get fighting energy from this card. It's more so like yes, there might be some sort of power struggle between her and like people who are above her or whatever, like whatever this is. But like this feels like I'm being restricted and I'm fighting internally, not externally. Like I'm bothered right now. That's what this feels like. Yeah, because of a lack of something. The Strength card. This could be involving money, you guys. Like I feel like she is hella busy. She's doing all these deals and shit, but a little bit of like not a lot of money is coming in. And I feel like she noticed this, but she doesn't know how to say something. You know, she doesn't know how to address it. There you go. That's why, like, that's what this internal like fighting or conflict is within herself. Like I feel like, you know, she's working really hard, but she's not reaping the benefits. She's showing up as the Page of Wands, someone who's just like beginning something, like someone that's just being paid like a beginner. She ain't no beginner. And she's realizing this, like, I'm working so hard, but I'm not reaping the financial benefits that I should be. But she's not saying anything about it. Interesting. And I don't even think it has anything to do with her album sales, y'all. Y'all gonna try it too, y'all. Oh, her album's not doing so well because Beyonce's sabotaging her. No, I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's something else. I feel like it's something else. I don't feel like it has anything to do with her music. But we gonna ask though. Oh, is Beyonce sabotaging her? Well, I was gonna ask, like, get Chloe's perspective of like that assumption, but we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Hold your horses, please. All right, what's going on in her love life? What's going on? What's the energy surrounding Chloe Bailey's love life? The Six of Swords. Oh shit. The Seven of Swords. The Queen of Axes. Okay. What's the energy surrounding Chloe Bailey's love life? Oh, somebody was cheating. Which I know that because I listen to her music. I know she got cheated on before, but this is like a common reoccurrence. Like, you see, Look, you see how she's sleeping and he's awake, looking elsewhere, thinking about some other bitch in this case scenario, right? And then the Seven of Swords talks about sneaky energy. And then in the show, he was hiding something. He was hiding a portal in the basement of his shop, and they didn't know. Meanwhile, they were also keeping secrets from him. This is their uncle. They were keeping secrets from him. They were like fighting like supernatural beings without him knowing. They had a journal of the secrets of Gravity Falls, and they was fighting crime, basically. Well, not fighting crime, but they were like fighting supernatural entities every single episode without him knowing. Meanwhile, they didn't know that he had a whole portal in his basement that the triangle guy was after. His name was Bill Cipher. And he put the portal together and needed the journals, I think it was, to bring back his brother. His twin brother. Anyways, yeah, people sneaking behind her back is basically what I'm trying to get at. People sneaking behind her back, and also like she tired, y'all. When it comes to love, she tired. She's very much so more cutthroat, and she don't play as much as she used to. Like, she very much so toughened up. She's harder now. Like, she's more picky. And to be honest with you, your taste is still fucked up, Chloe. If you ever come across this video, your taste is still fucked up. So being picky doesn't really do anything. If I'm being honest with you, because who you trying to go after is just energetically is not equipped, is not at your level. Is that a fire alarm? Sorry. But yeah, who you trying to go after says no. Death card. Then we have the death card. I feel like she will meet her partner soon. Like the partner that's meant for her. But because she's in this kind of low vibing energy when it comes to who her taste is, like I said, her taste is fucked up. Once she gets out of that, her preference or whatever, I feel like that's when, she can meet her ideal partner, but it's going to take some time. I see it taking some time. And if she don't get out of this fucked up energy, her ideal partner, her partner that's meant for her, is going to pass her by. Because, and I'm seeing this scenario, right? And I'm guilty of doing this too. It's like you have two options, and then you pick the option that treats you like shit, or that doesn't value you, over the person that does. And I'm guilty of doing this too, so I totally understand. And I don't know, how exactly do you fix that? Because, and if you're guilty of doing it too, hi, how are you? You're welcome here if you like, and we could figure this shit out together, because you choose the people that end up fucking you over in the end, and you were like, damn, I should have went with that person. But for whatever reason, I didn't. So I feel like that's the type of, thing going on here that could potentially happen to keep her from getting her blessing, getting her ideal partner. That makes sense. I mean, it's going to take some time for her to realize. And the death card was the last card. And I don't necessarily... Hold on, let me see in the back of the deck. I mean, I was about to say, I don't necessarily see her realizing this anytime soon, because honestly, I don't. But I feel like it's going to take her one last time to get her heart broken, real bad, for her to stay alone, for her to give up on love completely. And through that, I feel like she will find herself and go through healing and introspection. I see her getting done wrong again. And then she's going to say, that's it. I'm staying alone. by choice. But I do think she's going to meet her ideal partner. Just no time soon. I don't think so. No. Why is it so loud in the hallway? Are we finna die or something? Like, what the fuck? Maybe I should go check and see what's going on. But if they didn't knock on my door, I'm not gonna get up. Never mind. Career energy. How does... Let me turn this around so y'all won't be looking at a black screen. How does she feel about the success of her second album? How does Chloe Bailey feel about the success of her second album? I think it's called Trouble in Paradise. So far, how does she feel about the success of her album, Trouble in Paradise, so far? How does Chloe Bailey feel about the success of her second album so far? Okay, she moved. I hear her moving with the shakers or something like that. Shaking with the movers, moving with the shakers. This Ace of Wands just came out, and that's what I thought about. What does that even mean? I've heard that saying before, moving with the shakers. Did she say that? Or did she say that in a song or something? What the fuck? Moving with the shakers. Anyways, I don't talk like that, y'all. I use slang. I don't say that shit. Then we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Moving with the shakers. One more. No, not one more. A few more. How does Chloe Bailey feel about the success of her album so far? Hey, y'all, this was the, hold on, let me show you. This was the portal I was talking about when I did the love energy reading, and I said like the uncle was hiding this portal. This portal was in the basement of the shop that he owned, and he was trying to fucking bring back his brother through this portal. This is the portal I was talking about. Anyways. Damn, all these aces when it comes to... Okay, I like this energy. I like this energy. I do. Okay, interesting. You know what? I'd have to say she's quite proud. She's on a high right now. But as time goes on, she'll come down. But I think she feel like she did her big ones with this album. I think she genuinely thinks like she likes her album. She does. She said all she needs to say. She wrote everything, by the way. I see this Ace of Wands is like my writing card, like penmanship, like writing, like handwriting. I feel like she wrote to most of the songs on here. And she said she felt like she said all she needs to say. And I did not listen to the album, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like she was talking shit on that album. And she got a lot more vulgar. And I feel like regardless of what you think, I don't know how y'all feel about how she expressed herself on that album, but I feel like that was genuinely her. I feel like it was her. This album was her. And with this card called, hold on, that's the Magician, I think. Let me see. Can you clarify the Chris? Fuck your status. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, see, and that's why I brought up the portal. This album was about the person I just subscribed. The person I just described in her love energy check reading. The Knight of Wands. This album was about that person. This is a toxic connection that she needs to step away from. Yep. Okay. Yeah. This album was about that person that I just described. I don't think it's gonna. I think it's somebody new. This don't feel like past energy. This feels like new energy. I feel like this is just what I'm intuitively picking up, like given like me reading this energy. I feel like she's at a different time in her life right now. Whenever she made In Pieces, like that's like that chapter is kind of closed. Like she's not in that headspace anymore. She's not in that energy anymore surrounding that album. I feel like a lot has transpired even after that. She just lived her life even after that era, and I feel like she's lived more, and she's just in a different headspace now. She not really. This don't feel like past energy, y'all. When it comes to like who that album was about. I'm tired, yo, and I still gotta fucking do laundry. I don't want to do it. I'm already doing it. Like my clothes are in the dryer, but it's like I'm tired. Like I want to go to sleep for real. How does she? Oh, I already answered that. Does she feel like Beyonce sabotages her? Does Chloe Bailey feel like Beyonce sabotages her? Does Chloe Bailey feel like Beyonce? Y'all, can I say something? That gets old after a while. It's like you can't blame it all on Beyonce. And I think I said yes last time I asked this question. Well, I asked if Beyonce really is sabotaging Chloe, not what she thinks or not what Chloe thinks. I asked Spirit, like, is she? And I think I said yes, but not in a way that people think. It's more so like I'm not giving you advice, and when I try to, you don't take direction very well. And so I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to divert from who you are, what you know, etc. It's not gonna work. And Beyonce didn't really spare that advice for Chloe. And in a way like that, I feel like she has sabotaged Chloe in that way. But like, what y'all think? Like, I don't even know what y'all think. I don't even be watching the YouTube videos for real about y'all having think pieces about Beyonce sabotaging a girl. But I mean, at some point, like, I think Chloe is worthy of not needing a handout. I think Chloe is talented enough, and you know, I just don't like. It's tiring. It's tired when y'all say Beyonce is sabotaging her. Like, like, give it a rest, please. And as much as I don't like Beyonce, I have to say y'all annoying. Y'all get annoying with that. And can I just be honest though? It's jealousy. It's jealousy. Y'all can say like, oh, like I don't like Beyonce for this and that reason, but look, can we just tell it like it is? It's jealousy. Y'all take any opportunity to shit on Beyonce and Jay-Z, and I feel like it all boils down to jealousy. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not jealous of Beyonce, to be honest with you. I mean, what's there? I mean, yes, I would like to be rich, but I don't know. It's just, And I do get jealous. I'm a human being. We all do. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad. If that's the case, I'm not trying to make you feel bad about being jealous of these people, because you're human. You have the right to feel that way. However, I'm not the type to shit on them, anybody. Honestly, I never understood that logic. And I think I said this before. Like, I'm not into shitting on people, being mean to people because I'm jealous of them. I never understood why people do that. Like, that makes no sense. When I'm jealous of somebody, I have been before. When I'm jealous of somebody, I simply stay out of their way, because it's uncomfortable for me to be jealous of somebody. It's an uncomfortable feeling, and I don't want to stay in that energy. Like, and if I can help it, I'm gonna stay out of your way. And if I can't, I'm not gonna talk to you like rude or nasty or anything. I'm gonna talk to you normal. And I'm gonna get out of your way. And because that's pretty uncomfortable. That's an uncomfortable feeling. And I believe in karma, all right? And I'm just not into hating on people and then treating them like shit. It does nothing for me, honestly. And it obviously does nothing for some of y'all, because y'all still be miserable at the end of the day. So it don't make no sense. Anyways. But me personally, I'm not jealous of Beyonce and Jay-Z. I don't think I ever was, to be honest. I'm just not compelled to be jealous of them. I don't know why, but I'm just not. Well, damn. Okay. What was the question? See, I'm be going on the rant. I hope y'all like it. It says, does she feel like does Chloe Bailey feel like Beyonce sabotages her career? Does she feel like Beyonce sabotages? See, that's the card of Scorpio. And Beyonce is a Scorpio moon, I think. I don't know what Chloe is. I know she's a Cancer sun. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't know what her big three is. I just had Sprite. So y'all know how that go. When you drink fizz and then you start burping all over the place. My bad. If y'all heard that, I apologize. Charge it to my head and charge it to my lungs. Is that where a burp come out of? The lungs? Charge it to my lungs and not my manners. Does she feel like Beyonce sabotages her? No. But I feel like she feel like Beyonce, Beyonce be watching her, y'all. Look. That's a fucking eye. And then this person's being watched. Does she feel like Beyonce sabotages her? No. But I feel like she feels like Beyonce got attitude. Beyonce don't like her. Beyonce just tolerates her. Beyonce, they're not a priority, is what she feels like. Interesting. Very interesting. No, I'm not saying that's interesting, because like, no. That's actually, I hate that she feels that way, but how these cards fail, very interesting. She feels like they're not a priority, her and her sister. See? 2 people are falling out of this tower. She feels like Beyonce just tolerates them, but this is Beyonce right here, the 6 of Wands. Someone that's successful, someone that's known worldwide, and Beyonce's looking the opposite direction. She's not looking over here, whereas her sister, her and her sister just feel like, what's that word? Feel like, not place fillers. Well, I guess you could say place fillers. Yes, place fillers, but something else. That's another word I'm looking for. Like the trophies, like the faces, to make her look good. Maybe they don't see it from my perspective, but this is how they feel. Maybe they haven't realized like that's what it is. Like this is the feeling. but they just feel like they're a second option. They're just pulled to the wayside. Well, here she is. Here Beyonce is living it up. Damn, somebody's a Leo. Somebody's a Leo, Scorpio. But yeah, Chloe feels like Beyonce watches her. And I feel like she does. Beyonce does watch Chloe. And I feel like there is a little bit more pressure on Chloe about this music because her sister is being a mother. And so I see Chloe being by herself. And this is the only like water card. Like, and I know Chloe's a Cancer. So this gives me Chloe's energy. And yeah. Oh, poor thing. Whew. Energy surrounding her finances. Oh, why did I ask that? I'm just getting all up in her business. All right. That's interesting because I never asked that, but her finances came up when I did the energy check. She feel like she is getting the short end of the stick. She feel like she working hard, but she's not getting like financially rewarded for her hard work. And that's kind of bothering her a bit, but she's not saying anything about it. It's not very pressing yet, but it's a concern of hers. I see it. Into the bathroom. I apologize. Is Anita Baker? Oh, I was about to say something like diabolical. Is Anita Baker still alive? Because I honestly would do a reading on her. I would. I kind of want to. Let me add her to the list. I was just singing her song, I Apologize, while I was doing laundry. And I was singing it real good too, y'all. I was like, ooh, I sound real good in this laundry room. Why can't I sound like this all the time? Too bad nobody was around. I could have got signed and left this piece of shit as a facility. Anyways. What was my question? Energy surrounding. Oh, no. I'm skipping ahead of myself here. Who is she signed to? I should have looked it up before I did the reading. How does her label feel about her? And then how does she feel about her label? Operator, you're my baby on the line. We had a horrible fight. I admit that I was wrong, but I still love my man with my body and soul. When the going gets rough, I said some things I should not say. I didn't think that way. I apologize. Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize. Yeah, I gotta do an Anita reading now. I got to. And even if she's not alive, I might still do it, but yeah. Wait, who was the one that died? Somebody with an A in their name. It was Aretha. Is Dionne Warwick still alive? Walk on by. Somebody else died too. Somebody else passed away recently. I don't know. All right. Um, how does Chloe Bailey's label feel about her? How does Chloe Bailey's label feel about her? Okay. Oh. Okay. Can you clarify? I regret how I handled the situation. See what I tell y'all. That is some crazy ass shit. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all what I see before I lose it. Chloe Bailey is such a sweetheart towards her label. She is so sweet. She don't talk back. She don't fucking give them a hard time. This girl literally sacrifices her own well-being for this. And they do her wrong. And she's starting to notice it. Oh, poor thing. How we see Chloe Bailey, that's how she acts when it comes to her government, like in interviews and stuff. Chloe Bailey is so sweet in her interviews. That's exactly how she acts when it comes to people who are above her. And they do her dirty. They still do her dirty. It has something to do with money. They scamming her out of money. They overworking her, not paying her what she's worth. They're telling her to do this shit. They take advantage of her. They take her kindness for weakness, y'all. They really do. And this is kind of pissing me off. Let me calm down, in the words of Nicki Minaj. How does Chloe Bailey feel about her label? How does Chloe Bailey feel about her label? I don't know who her label is, but interesting energy. I'm not ready to open up. See what? Oh, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Hello? What the fuck did I just say? She's starting to notice it, but she don't say shit. She don't say, Come through, spirit. Come through. Let me calm down, because I got a fucking roommate. Well, I got sweet mates, but let me calm down. Let me chill. Y'all gonna stop fucking with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. All right, how else? I just got too turned for a second, like, cause, I'm just getting heated. I don't even know if I want to pull any more cards at this point, because I'm just getting mad for nothing. Raise my blood pressure for nothing. You feel like home to me. Very loyal too. Very loyal. Some bullshit. Chloe girl. And I don't even want to say, oh, she's young. She's still, no. You need to learn how to stick up for yourself, girl. And I know she was, facing backlash for like going after her fans that were trying to help her. But two things. One is that I lost it. I lost what I was about to say. It'll come back to me. She needs to learn how to not have, have boundaries, but like, she needs to learn how to stick up for herself, but like, it's just, she's a people pleaser. That's not what I was going to say though, but it just, Spirit said people pleaser. I'm like, okay. I'm not ready to step out of my comfort zone. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like they tell her to do certain shit. She's required to do certain shit. I don't know what, y'all, so don't go So don't let your imaginations run wild. I'm not allegedly, okay? I'm not saying shit, right? But she has to do certain things that is not in her comfort zone. And that does kind of bother her. I do feel like in some situations she says no, but in most of them, no. Like, she really has to be like, no, 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 no. Like, something really has to be asked of her where she's like, it needs to be like outrageous. Like, it needs to be like a hardcore no in order for her to say no, if that makes sense. Y'all, for example, I I made a friend and she said that she ate a cricket before. She was like, would you ever eat a cricket? I said, hell no. No. I don't even like insects. I don't like bugs. I like animals, but I don't like insects. Like, I definitely wouldn't eat one. And if I do, like, I don't want to know about it. Like, for example, I eat peanut butter and I know bugs are in peanut butter. But that's fine. But me straight up eating a cricket, no. And so this could be applied with what I'm trying to say about Chloe. It's like, if she was asked to eat a cricket and if that was out of her comfort zone, like if she didn't like bugs, she would have said hell no, right? Something like that, something as serious as that. But like if they say like, oh, we need you to pull a graveyard shift and we need you to work an extra 8 hours. And if you do this, you know, there's a lot of more opportunities open up for you. And she's being asked to do this and she's hella tired. But she's like, if opportunities are being opened up for me, I mean, I guess I could bend a little. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Girl, she said, would you, she didn't miss me with that. She said, would you eat a cricket? Girl, if you don't get out of here with that. My friend is white, y'all. White girl. Okay, you can't see my face, but imagine that auntie stare. That I'm just playing. I love her. I love Summer. Anyways, but yeah, she feels like her label. She's very loyal. I don't see her leaving her label anytime soon. Whatever label it is, I don't see her leaving it anytime soon. And I also see her letting them walk all over her just a little longer. And the same thing with this, I'm not ready to leave my comfort zone. She's not ready to stand up for herself. It's a little hard. I totally understand. As a person who is a people pleaser, as a person who has find it a little bit harder to stick up for myself, I'm slowly learning how to do it now. Especially with this authority that likes to abuse their power. Like, no, this was not about to go down here in Pound Town. We're not about to do this. So yes. And then it's so crazy because, girl, this ain't about me. Anyways, but yeah, with this, I'm not ready to leave my comfort zone. I don't see her sticking up for herself anytime soon, but she thinks that her label knows what's best for her, and she's not leaving it. She gonna stick beside them. What was I gonna say? It's so crazy because the rules are strict here. I go to trade school. The rules are strict here, and sometimes these staff members don't make any sense, really, honestly. And when you question them, they have it in their whole demeanor changes. Like, okay, they have it in their mind, like, okay, she's arguing with me, and then that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the conversation. They're reluctant to hear what you have to say. They lock down. They're like, okay, well, it is what it is. So what? You're complaining for nothing. You're wasting your breath for nothing. And I don't like that. I don't like that because I'm all about fairness. I told y'all, I'm all about fairness. And as long as you're fair with me, you can't go wrong. I don't mind the strict rules here, but I just want you to be fair. I want you to be reasonable, and I want you to make sense. Tell me why we had to strip our bed. Like, we had to make our bed every morning. And if you don't, you get written up, right? Which is cool. Prime example, which is cool. It's fine. I can make my bed, whatever. I need structure like that. I didn't used to make my bed at home. And so today they said we usually strip our beds on Wednesdays. And then if you use company linen, then you have to wash it. But if you use your own, you still have to strip your bed and just leave it on the bed until you come back up to your dorm room, and then you make your bed. Repeat, right? Today, she was like, oh, you need to strip your bed. Because we have people coming over and there's a graduation, and yeah. I was like, strip my bed for what? That makes no sense, because for one, if I have my own linen, I don't need it washed. I could wash it at my own discretion. I was only here for like 2 weeks. This is my third week on a Tuesday. I was only here for 2 weeks. And it's just, y'all, I'm gonna get mad all over again. I don't even want to explain. They make no sense here. They make no sense. But I'm gonna stick beside them. I'm like Chloe, I'm gonna stick beside them. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna get my education. I'm gonna get my degree so I can know every fucking thing. And I'm gonna do it as soon as possible, because I can't. Ooh, y'all, I'm gonna be making bang. You hear me? Anyways, what's next for Chloe? Also, someone asked me a question about Holly. I'm gonna do a separate reading for her, because they're at two totally different stages in their life. I don't feel right with doing a reading for both of them at the same time. You get me? I mean, I guess it would have been less time consuming, but I don't know. I just feel like I should do a separate reading for the sisters. So we're at our last question. What's next for Chloe and Holly? What's next for Chloe? I'ma love you better at the end of the night. I think it's funny how you run up on me. Check up on it, give me your money, and watch me run it up. You acting funny. It's like you love me. And then I be missed. What's next for Chloe? Chloe Bailey. My favorite part about business. Okay, Spirit just said address the time where she was yelling at her fans. What do you want me to add? Okay. Why did she do it? Why did Chloe Bailey come after fans that were trying to give her constructive criticism? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. See? Woo! Come through. That's why. Okay, so that's what I was trying to say. And I said I lost it and it was going to come to me. She gave her fans constructive criticism because, she got mad at her fans for giving her constructive criticism because she was projecting. Oh, she was mad. She realized that she felt so unjust. She felt so unjust at that time. And y'all was coming at her and she felt these pressures. And it's like, okay, I'm going to take my anger out on you. Even though you didn't really do anything to me, I'm going to take my anger out on you. Okay. This is me saying this. And I'm going to just put it blunt, and I don't hate Chloe Bailey, but that's very cowardly. Chloe Bailey is kind of a coward. I pulled this energy with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj going at people's throats. No. Was it Nicki Minaj or Doja Cat? Nonetheless, I don't like when it was Doja Cat. Yes, Doja Cat. That whole controversy thing amid her Scarlet release, when she was going after her fans, I actually pulled the energy. What's going on behind the scenes with Doja Cat? And she wants out of the industry. She don't like the industry. She got herself into some shit, and now the pressures, everything was catching up to her, and now she wanted to yell at her fans. It's like, no bitch, no bitch. You need to yell at who you're mad at, because we didn't do anything to you. Like, you clearly are facing some sort of discrepancies behind the scenes regarding your slave masters, right? And you want to take that shit out on us. We didn't do nothing to you, bitch. We didn't do nothing to you. And I have little to no respect for people like that. It's very cowardly. It's so like, it's such a coward move. Yes, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I have no respect for females when they catch their man like cheating or whatever, and then they go after the female. What? Bitch, if you don't knock the nigga upside his head too, like, what are you doing, girl? It's like, that is so cowardly to me. Me personally, I would talk to my man first and not the female. That makes no sense. Why are you going after her? I mean, you can, but why her first? That doesn't make any sense to me. Me personally, I'm a bitch at a buck, right? It's like, I'm gonna go after my man first, because that just makes sense to me. Like, ooh, I have no respect for females who do that. None. Like, all right, I'm sounding repetitive at this point, but listen. Anyways, how does Chloe Bailey feel about her fans? How does Chloe Bailey feel about her fans? How does Chloe Bailey feel about her fans? You're so beautiful to me. I'm scared of being vulnerable with you. Oh, I don't want to lose you. Oh, see, okay. See, y'all, it wasn't anything personal. She was honestly just projecting. She felt weak at that time when she was facing controversy for going at fans for giving her constructive criticism. It's nothing personal. As a matter of fact, she loves you guys and she doesn't want to ever lose you. She understands that y'all make her break her. She understands. And for that, I feel like she tries to compensate for that, which I feel like any celebrity should do. It's just decency. And not get too big-headed. And I don't see her getting big-headed. She's not big-headed at all. And she thinks you guys are pretty. She thinks you guys are talented. She thinks you guys are aesthetic. She thinks that a lot of you guys are worthy to be in the spotlight too. That's so beautiful. Oh. To be honest with y'all, it looks like Chloe Bailey still has her soul. Can we applaud? Can we applaud? But she's afraid. Of course, she has it in her mind, like, what do you like? Are you guys gonna like what I even put out? Like, are you guys going to even like what I say? Like, there is a level of being scared of being vulnerable with you, because she don't want to sound outdated. She don't want to sound played out. Like, she don't want to sound like not herself. Last thing she wants, that was a trigger for her alone. People saying that she's not being herself, and regardless if it was true or not, that really did trigger her, for whatever reason. I'm not saying, like, I'm not being dismissive of her feelings. I can't see why it triggered her. I mean, if I had to take a guess, it could have been just childhood trauma. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into that, because I don't know. I don't necessarily see why it was a trigger for her, but I feel like it genuinely was. And she didn't want to make the same mistake again for her new album. And so y'all kind of scare her a little bit with your criticism. I feel like she really is sensitive. She's very sensitive. Anyways, That's that's really nice. And I also feel like she likes to keep her business. Oh, she be seeing how y'all be chewing up her sister. They talk about it too. Y'all be chewing up her sister, and she likes to keep her stuff private for that reason. She don't want to provoke y'all. She don't want to, and she could also be advised to do this as well. She don't want to put her business out too much to where it can affect her brand. Because y'all are fickle like that. Y'all have the power to hurt her feelings. And I want to say be mindful about what you say, but also you are entitled to your own opinion. But that doesn't mean to be an asshole just because you can. I feel like you should take in consideration that celebrities are humans too. Some of those motherfuckers like need all the smoke, honestly, because they're not good people. But with Chloe, I feel like y'all should be gentle with her. Y'all should be really gentle with her, please, because she is trying. She's trying her best. She's human at the end of the day. But yeah. She said she's sorry for her last album, and she said she's sorry that y'all don't like it. Yeah, this concludes the reading for Chloe Bailey. I liked being in her energy. I possibly would be here in her energy a second time. It's not bad. I feel normal. Except for the part where I got pissed off at one part. I think it was her label. So sad. Because I could relate to this. Like, people taking your kindness for weakness is not a good feeling. And then I feel the genuine physical, like, mental, emotional incapability of her not being able to stick up for herself. I feel it and I relate to it. Like, I know this feeling, and it's so frustrating it's so frustrating to me when it comes to the labels part, because I see what they're doing. And also it's like, girl, if you don't get up and move, like, I also feel like, oh my God, Chloe, like, please just say your piece, right? Put your foot down. So I'm kind of torn, honestly. Like, I understand. I totally understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, it's like, I don't like this energy. You need to say something, Chloe. But yeah, I wish her the best, and I'm gonna leave this energy here. Any energy that was, I'm getting pissed off all over again. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Okay, bye.